Hey guys, hang on, I was just texting someone. Okay, drone footage on Wyoming uh, Vault Valley Vault Abandoned Location. Okay, all right. Hey guys, it is 96 degrees at almost 5:30 p.m. We are all burning up here, and the ant war continues. We are going to the dog's food, and like yesterday the cat food, today the dog food, and now tonight the cat food. And last time we knew of the uh, ant stuff because we have to be careful with the dogs and cats. Um, my teen had it. She has no idea what happened. So here, yay, and I have laundry still. Teen starts her senior year tomorrow. So anytime I talk to her, I'm getting yelled at. So I'm just going to stick to Scientology for right now. Try to hydrate. Avoid the teen. The dogs are under my feet when I move. I even walked them earlier. But they're hot too. But the ants are loving the heat because it's foraging time for them apparently. Oh, August, every year, August, because we get the 100-degree nonstop weather. So fun. All right. Let me share with you what I've been doing. Yesterday, so I just put this up. It's the drone footage of the Sweeney Ranch in Wyoming. They were supposed to be doing construction on it. It's pretty much basically abandoned. No one's out there anymore building. Always can't find you. Okay. This is gold base. So I had a little trouble figuring out the name for putting everything together. I put housing because not everything is birthing. So like this is birthing, but then this is laundry, and then you will have too many locations that are unable to be drops to find something. So I got security in yellow and everything in blue. So I have Miscavige's this, but then I just have Miscavige. Miscavige, I put for storage, any storage locations, the garage, because like anybody's putting their cars in there, right? It's interesting to turn orange. But what else highlighted? And he's got private. Oh, I gotta fix that. Privat. Okay. And I'll say this again. So my language skills, my linguistic, that word, whatever. I'll tell you again why I struggle with English. English is technically my first language. Bring it back when I was learning the language, I was basically deaf because of all the ear infections, and I can only hear partially of what was saying, and I couldn't say my R's, my S's, or my TH sounds. And it was broken English because that's what I heard. When it did clear up, it just, it sucked to be me. But anyways, until I was 8 years old, guys, I was in speech for 2 years. And that's when they learned also I have a learning disability. It's an auditory thing. It goes in. And so, like, you know how there's 10 words for one meaning? Literally, trash, garbage. There's other words, but I'm just, just like, and it's how you can say something. Take out the garbage. The garbage needs to be taken out. That didn't mean the same thing in my brain. So I would be a genius without all these hurdles. But guess what? Bring it on. I am a warrior. I got through it, and I can enunciate. When I get tired, my R's turn to W's. And when I get really nervous, I do still stutter. So when someone's correcting me on how a word is, and plus I was learning how to read, guys, while learning how to talk. That's really hard to do. Like, just throw everything at this kid. So I don't say the right things, and I don't say it properly. It's okay with me. I move on. People are more, hey, you need to say it this way. I am tired of pleasing people and meeting their standards. No offense, you got your standards, you got your little issues with other people, how they do things and everything. That's you. Me, I roll with the punches. Like, you get what you get. I'm 43 now. I still struggle. Plus, English is weird because you put the adjective before the noun. So, like red ball. Brain wants to put ball red, which is every other language they do that. Why'd I get English? How the fuck did I know? But anyways, I digress. So, here's gold base. Oh, I do need, so I uploaded just here the picture that I referenced. There are 5 items that didn't really have a location anymore because there was stuff over here. There was some things over here and no longer. Or was it over here? They moved things and now it's just dirt. Like stuff was over here. There was more housing. It's just dirt now. But you can see it on this map, this picture that I uploaded. Should I also upload the drone footage? Give me a second. There. I don't know what the difference is between 1 through 4, but there are 4 4 drone footages. So I'll just put flight 1. Is that what I want to do? Or I have flight 1 or flight 3 for some reason. I'll just put flight 1. Okay. Crescent Ranch, I need to go to. Okay, Gold Base. Okay, share. Copy, go back, paste, enter. Yes, I want that one. Thank you very much. And voila. So it's 2 of 2. So 1, 2, we can watch that. And it uploads. If not, head over to Angry Thing. So that's loaded. Instead of getting, let's see. Maybe I should play that for you guys. Okay. 1 second. Hi, Holly. So I have that location. Let me go ahead and play. I have tabs open. I can do this. I'll just show you here. So this is my Sciento map. Things. It's a private playlist. But Angry Thetan. Let me go ahead and play this while in the background. This is the whole face that I just loaded up to that area. Let me go ahead and take me off. Hang on. No. Apology. It's running circle. Okay. I'm gonna get you back. I thought it was on. Sorry. lagging? Is it still lagging, Holly? I don't know if how long it has lagged. So let me go ahead and go to the next one. So this is what I uploaded. Then there is um, let's go to Lady Washington. Another one of their so this is another one of their properties on the map. Let's just head over. Um, so technically an old Lady Washington mine. It's for archive and ahead. That's how I do it. Where'd it go? This tab. Here. Copy. Copy paste. Lady Washington. All right. Lady Washington. Okay. Let's see. So this road, that house. Hi, Ari. Is it still lagging for you?
Keep playing it.
Because it wasn't lagging.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, a lot of lag on it.
It is?
Yeah, from at least my perspective, even just here in the back in the back of the fucking stream or whatever, backstage,
Oh, okay.
it still looks like it's lagging quite a bit.
Okay. Um, well, when I launch it, guys, you can watch it or go to Angry Satan at Angry Satan YouTube channel. It doesn't want me to click. Refresh. So I have this property on maps. For some reason, I can't load it. So like this whole area, and I have to.
Oh, you're on CST.
Yeah, this is another one.
Nice.
It's just Lady Washington is technically the location. Yep. But yeah, it's another. And so I'm loading all the drone footages from every single one of them and
Oh,
Creston
cool.
Range. So I'll have to figure that one out. But I loaded that. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
So yeah, this is in shoot.
Oh,
This is
that's
California.
fucking great.
Yeah, this is in California.
Um,
So
just a little off topic. I'm gonna put this in the chat, in the private chat.
okay. Go ahead and so that was Lady Washington. Another one coming up. Let's see. It's not really where. It can't be possibly. Petroleum base in Washington. Oh. Even in San Francisco,
What do you mean, even in San Francisco?
like
That
everywhere,
would be
like all
nationwide.
double checking.
Yeah, no, that's so is
Wow. I'm just shocked. That's why my brain's
so
not
my
connecting. I'm just not connecting. I'm like, what? I'm like, where?
DC. That's where.
Like, that's, I don't get it. Okay. We're just, oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I went to Africa. I don't want to be in Africa. I want to be in Washington, I think it is. Victoria. Do I not have it? Washington. No? No? Okay. It would be. Because it's another CST. Victoria. What? Petrol. Petrolia. That's why. Okay. Do I not have it? No, I don't. How do I not have this? Oh, because it's in California, not Washington. See, I don't know where things are. Why am I doing a map?
I was gonna say I ain't better off.
And just showing my skills. Before you came on, I gave a. I said it before in other lives, but so English is technically my first language, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I had a lot of ear infections, double, so I couldn't hear.
Oh, that's
And here, let me take this off for a second. Um, so my hearing, I couldn't. I heard half of really what, or barely anything that was said, and then when it was clearing up, one would, and then it was back and forth, and I
mm-hmm.
could not say my R's, S's, or TH's sounds. And so while I was learning how to read, I was also learning how to talk.
Mm-hmm.
And then while they were doing that, they found out I had a learning disability, which was auditory. Like, you know how you can say several things differently, but it means the same thing? Not in my brain. So I had to learn everything multiple times and enunciate correctly. So by the time I was 8 years old, I graduated from speech therapy, had an 80% accuracy, and that's all they wanted. Um, just lower the bar, keep lowering it. Um, and that's why my enunciation is very sharp sometimes. Or when I'm reading the word, I'm saying how it is because that's how I learned to talk.
Mm-hmm.
So when some people get very like, no, that's not how you say it or whatever, I'm like, who cares? At least I tried. Because for other people's expectations, I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of meeting other people's requests, what they want from me. Just leave me the fuck alone. Like,
Yep.
when I was 19 and I was dating my husband, I he laughed so hard when I said dove for dove. It's the same spelling. When I said that at 19, he laughed so hard because he is smart, but he doesn't realize how he does now. But that hurt me so bad, embarrassed me because I should know the freaking difference. Like, but in my brain, how it just goes, sweet. So I would be a genius if I didn't have all these struggles. But hey, that's why when someone tells me that it's this way, I, I don't care. Plus, in my brain, I want to switch the adjective with the noun. So, like in English, it's red ball. I really want to say ball red. So I'll start mid sentence and then in with what's supposed to be in the beginning.
Is
Isn't
there
that
like, do you
weird?
know if there's like a reason behind wanting to do that, or?
They say it's my learning disability. It's how my brain is wired with auditory versus um, like it goes in and then somehow If someone is just talking to me and I don't understand, and didn't understand a lot when I was, because I had to connect, this means this and this and this and this. And then it's like, why are we making this so hard? Why can't they all just mean differently? And I would be the one kid that doesn't get everything. Everybody would go, yeah, we get it. And I'm like, and then I'll be the one kid that will get it. No one else will. I'm like, why? Because it's just how my brain is. So I'm like, I felt so stupid for so long. Now I'm like, you know what? Because my daughter has, her dad's brain. I was like, you're fine. Because also sophomore year, I got hit with basketballs too many times in a short span in PE. It would be so random. A ball came from above and hit me right on top of the head. Second time when I was walking the line of the ball court to where the nurse made a joke. This is before Harry Potter. She said, she put me in the library and said I would be okay in here as long as the books still learn to fly. She laughed at her own damn joke, and I just gave her the dirtiest look because I'm like, dude, I'm a sophomore and I'm 15, about to turn 16 in a month. And I got hit in the face and blacked out. Didn't know my name or anything. Yeah, with the ball. So then when it landed on my head, I had to wear a neck brace during choir concerts and state testing. In the first 3 days, I had to wear sunglasses because the light was too stimulating to my damn brain. And the sun. Like, the sun is just about to kill me.
One hell of a high school year.
Oh, yeah. That's why I tell my daughter she's fine unless she has to wear a neck brace. You're great. You're doing wonderful. You're succeeding. That's why I laugh, because I'm like, Caitlin, you have no idea how bad I had it. I had no support. I had to figure it out myself. I was known as stupid. At least people would say, at least you're pretty. But I'm like, it's just like, that's not helpful. I can't even have conversations. But yeah, no. So that's why when I like try to do this map thing, I laugh about it because I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm figuring out what's going on. And that's how it's been in my life. So I'm like, hey, might as well try it. And if it doesn't go right the first time, it doesn't mean that's it. So thanks for listening to me. You're like, this lady got hit in the head way too many times. Yes, I did. That was only a 2-week period where I got hit.
I was expecting like a couple of months. No, 2 weeks.
That, and I would have literally, like, they said I got, the next time I get hit, try to avoid getting into cars because we don't need a car accident. Like, I was literally like the joke on everybody's list. And I'm like, I don't know why things happen to me. And even my mom didn't know, but she said it's been happening since I was born. Like, I guess I split my head open on a brick when I was a toddler. Yeah. I don't know. You go with it.
Well, thank God you weren't being asked how you pulled it all in.
That's why I said it the way I said it to Lara about I didn't grow up in a cult. Though I was expected to be perfect by my mom and never lived up to her expectations. But it was just it. This is why I laughed so hard, because this woman on the plane literally said, "My life is like a Stephen King novel." Like, it just, the twists and turns.
Except in
And
this
I'm
case,
just
the clown
standing
doesn't
there.
come back to Derry every 27 years. He comes back every 2 weeks.
It doesn't. Yes, No, in the literally 2 week period of time I was in Texas. My daughter was 12. My mom was dying. We just found out of cancer in 3 months. The 2 weeks I was there, I was um, bit by a dog. So yeah, down to
I'm
the
just
muscle,
waiting where else
down to
this
the
is going to go.
freaking muscle. So my mom has killer dogs. One is a therapy dog. I don't know how she called, but so there's peacocks, chickens, dogs. Like we're in country, Texas, right? We have like the black. Now I forget what snakes, but the poisonous snakes and there's a lake right by. So she's like, be careful when you go to the chicken and goose to get the eggs. There could be a snake there. It's like, oh, I'm in the wrong part of the country.
Thank God you didn't go
Thanks,
to fucking Australia.
yeah, so I didn't let my daughter do it by herself. But she had the two dogs, and I just was post op 7 months from my spinal fusion. I was deemed, I plateaued. I was going paralyzed with my vertebrae being on my spinal cord for too long. So I was losing muscle memory in my joints and muscles of my legs. So I could not bend my ankle or my knees. Like it just was like straight. So I just kept walking. Ended up walking 6 miles a day. And this is
Wow.
why because I was determined not to be disabled. They marked me disabled. But I was like, no, I'm gonna get better. And I did get better. But then I broke my arm. Um, needed, yeah. So this looks like a wrench, the titanium, and my back looks like a drone. Life's fun, people. Get involved. But so my daughter's hanging out in this, trailer in East Texas. I'm walking and I meet a couple dogs, and I'm like, can I pass them? And so it's like I first just did half a mile, then I did a full mile. Like I just kept increasing it every day. So the last week was 6 miles. I just like 3 miles one way and 3 miles back. Um, what? All of a sudden, like in 3 days, I had a pack of dogs that would follow me.
That's terrible.
I was like, whatever. At least they know. But I don't think anybody walks in Texas. I literally don't. Because I'm in California and I'm walking in Texas and all these random. But there's like peacocks like that just roam the street, but they don't go up to my mom's because she flat out told everybody on her street she has killer dogs. So this one neighbor's like, "Oh, you're the daughter that lives in California." And it's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "I'm just afraid of you living with those killer dogs." I'm like, what killer dogs? Then I realized my mom threatened everybody that my dogs will kill anything that comes to my property. So I called this one dog Buddy. He kept following me. And the one day I made sure he did not come in. And I walked into the house and my mom's like, don't bring dogs home. Like I'm a little kid. I'm like, I'm trying not to. It just wouldn't leave me alone. The next day or so, he followed me in and the dogs jumped on him and started tearing him. I jumped on that dog. And then my mom's yelling at me. My daughter comes running out. I'm already bit. Um, there's nothing I could do because I can hear the tearing and it's breaking my heart. And I'm just like, and then my mom's like, get the hose, get the hose. And I'm just like, I don't even know where the hose is. She lives on an acre property, but still an acre property is anywhere and it's weeds and everything. So I'm like, I ain't looking through your property while this dog is getting torn. So Finally, she calls off her dogs. They listen to her. I'm like, you couldn't have done that earlier? She gets off. My daughter's yelling at my mom, and my mom slams the door, and I could never. Hi. I could never yell at my mom. Like, I just had to take whatever she's giving me, yelling at me for not bringing a dog home and doing all this. I'm like, I didn't mean to. Then I'm trying to walk. I can't walk. My leg is bleeding. The dog can't walk. The neighbor rides his bike and is like, I heard and saw everything. He's riding off down the street. Guess what the dog's name was?
What?
Buddy.
Wow.
Like a damn thing followed me because I knew his name. I didn't know his name. I just called him Buddy because he's my little walking buddy. Oh my gosh. So thankfully he was fine. And my mom was pissed because she just told me to move the carcass off the property. I said, Mom, that dog didn't die. She's like, what? She was pissed that her dogs didn't kill it.
Oh my God.
And so this person told me, you should tell her how you feel, because I'm like, my mom doesn't care that I'm bit. And pretty bad. They had to squeeze to get clots out. And then I don't want to report it because that dog's not up to shots. And I'm pretty sure he's not slobbering at the mouth and have rabies. And they'll just put him down to test him because that's how they have to test him. It's from the brain. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, I'm not going to the hospital. But my mom really doesn't care. And she's like, no, you should tell your feelings. I'm like, we don't do that. And so she's like, I'll be right there. Dude, that's when my mom couldn't tell me she loved me. I asked her if she loved me right there. She just gave me the dirtiest look. I ran out crying, and then that woman actually stood up for me. And my daughter heard the whole thing. And I was like, this is why we don't do feelings. We don't do feelings.
I'm so sorry.
So, no. And my mom died. That was March, into March. And she died in June.
Wait, so that was this year?
2021.
Oh, okay, 4 years.
4 years. But it's still that I still have the scar from the dog. Yeah. I didn't get stitches or anything. I just let it heal. I'm like, what does it matter? I can't bend my knees or ankles. But in May, I got a trainer, and I told them my predicament and can we do muscle memory and stuff, and they're like, oh yeah. And that's how I did the marathon. I did half.
You did a half marathon? Good job.
Yep. So it took me 1.5 years to get off of disability, and then that following year I did a 5K, which is 3 miles, and then a month later I did the half mile, or half a thing in Ventura Marathon.
Yep.
And then I fell and broke my hand and arm, and so that's why I'm trying to lose weight again, because I'm even heavier than when I was. So I was like, damn it. I was getting muscle. But no. That's why I was like, you don't know how hard it is until you're changing your own diapers. Your mom doesn't love you and is dying. You get bit by a damn dog, and she's more upset that it didn't die. And you're like, how do your conversations with your parents go?
Differently than that shit.
No. Yeah. So no. That's why Scientology is way easier just mapping.
Yeah, I get it.
I get to escape. But I can't imagine what Chinese school and everything and all this mind torture.
Yeah, no, I still think about what Laura said in those 30 seconds. It still replays every now and then.
What's so weird is with my PTSD, I only hear tones when it goes into that tone. So I don't even know what word she used.
Really?
My my mom would yell at me daily several times a day. And so it's just that tone and you blank. I just blank.
You learned to tune it out.
Because no matter what, I'm wrong. And I can't say anything. And that's why, like, even my daughter would be like, why are you letting this person yell at you? And I'm like, uh, you just let it go because it ain't my problem.
Hmm.
Because I'm like, I can't do anything to make this person happy. And why do I want to spend the time to make this person happy? So that's why I'm like, I'm tired of pleasing other people. Even though I'm a people pleaser, but I can't. Um, I'm 43. Am I supposed to spend more time on people that expect things from me? And I'm just like, I'm going to do the best way I can for myself.
Hmm.
And I laugh about the things that I've been through just because it's unrealistic. It's just it's one of those. It's like, ever been hit so many times in the head where you need sunglasses because the sunlight is too stimulating? All right. So I found Petrola, yeah, Trulia, but somehow I don't have it um, on my little guy. So command channels, open table. Oh crap! I forgot. I can't copy and paste here. 23551. Started with an M. Matoli Road. So finicky. Yeah, California. Let's see if this is going to give me. Yep, added it. Church and Spiritual Technology Vault. And it is the Spiritist Center. Okay. Let's load it up. Control your base. Copy. All right. So I was told this lags, but if you guys go, let me see if I can um, show you, or at least, oh, I already had it. Um, put it in the chat. You guys want to go check out Angry Thetan. He has, this is where I'm getting all the drone footage for all these CST spirit technology. Let's go to I have Narconon Rainbow Canyon. I need to figure out where that is. Do I have it? Narconon Rainbow. Nope. I don't know if it's this one. Do you know Narconon Rainbow Canyon?
No, I really don't know much about the Narconon facilities.
I don't think it's no longer open. Okay. Let's go. Because it's Caliente, Nevada. Hmm. Got it. The only problem is that I can't copy and paste. At least on there. Let me go ahead and do this, and then I'll make a. It's this sucker. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Get the coordinates. Add to map. Edit. Um, Narconon. Rainbow. What the? What is it? Rainbow Canyon. Narconon. Let's see where this is going. Where did it go? I honestly don't know where this Narconon went on this map. It just is.
I'm looking at the video you put up for Scientology's Petrolia base, and I'm looking at it. It's just like it's just these buildings on top of this mountain.
Yep, because it's a vault. The vault is in
Oh,
the
this is the
mountain.
vault. Okay, for some
This,
reason,
all the spiritual technology are vaults.
Yep. But this is just one in Petrolia.
So,
Fucking vaults. This is insane. I kind of
So-
like this.
yeah, Petrolia was the place where. See, I swore. That's why I swore it was in Washington, but I guess it's just up in the mountains somewhere. But it was California. Is where Gill. What was his
Dylan
first?
Gill.
Who?
Dylan Gill.
Yeah, Dylan Gill was last posted. And then I'm about to go to Twin Peaks where Shelly was, and then now she's at Petrolia.
Wait, when did Shelly get moved to Petrolia?
A while ago. Because she was at Twin Peaks for a while. I could have sworn I saw that. I could totally be wrong.
I mean, I haven't been keeping track of it, so I'm probably just out of date.
I think it's when Dylan talked about the vaults. He talked about that with Shelly was moved there, but then she was moved. And it was like during Where's Shelly? Like, yeah. She didn't stay in one spot when she was moved. Like she stayed there for a while, but then she was moved.
Gotcha.
But at least that's what I remember. And I have no clue where this stupid thing went. You're supposed to go on this list, I thought. Because I have to come. Oh, no, you were supposed to go to Able. Unless you're enclosed. But you're not enclosed either. I don't know where the hell you went. I mean, it's on the map. I just don't see it in the. Right? See if it's updated. No, it still says 88. Crap. I don't know where he went. Narconon. Rainbow. They put it in the command channels, but I don't know. Why'd you put it in the command channels? Grr. They put it in the command channels. How can I move you? This is what I don't know. Maybe if I able. Because this is why, like, it still has a Facebook, then this Narcanon, but it doesn't, it's not an open location, but I swear they still count it. Because why would they still leave the Facebook page open?
Hey, I'm gonna hop off. My fiance came home and she wants to go relax. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go chill. Thanks for having me on for even though it was a little bit of a short time.
Yeah. No. Thanks for hopping on.
But it was good to see you.
Good to see you.
Bye.
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 Right. I don't know why it added it to a different rainbow canyon. Status is closed. Type Narcanon. And then I'm going to have to um, do the coordinates. Fun times here. (37.544973) longitude (-114.5744318). Yay me! 37.544973. Negative. Negative Ghost Rider. 0.5 saving 438. All right. Website. Let's see. Well, Let's see. Nope. All right. Okay. I'll do YouTube. YouTube. This YouTube. Share. Copy. Paste. Load them up. All right. Save. Okay. All I need to do is the command channels and open this up, and I will. Jeez, Louise, where did I put it? Oh, the joy, guys. Okay. There's this one. I am going to delete row. Okay. And it's still going to be, yep, the 89th Narconon. It is close, though. There's a lot of Narconon close, which I probably should. We'll figure that out later. About the closed little error. Okay. What did they? He had. So I have this Sweeney Ranch in Wyoming, which they abandoned. They didn't even really start. Narconon Rainbow, Gold Base. Let's do Twin Peaks. Okay. Twin Peaks. Yep. All right. Share. Paste. And upload. Perfect. Next up. So I would play it, but it Holly said it was really choppy. So so we got Petrolia. Isn't that the same? Twin Peaks and Trinity, no? If it's choppy, just let me know in the chat. So those that don't know about the Trementina base, it is in New Mexico, and they have their own very special airport. Just a stretch where they can land or take off their um, for flights. It's a private airport that Scientology owns. So that's the private airport. Um, and this is that building they were building, but or way up here actually. This is the see it. Yeah, fun times here. And then it's what I call ET phone home. But let me go ahead and go over this with you. So during my investigation, because they have to state this with flights and everything, um, airports, not flights. Uh, Activated invasion date 1991. There's no control tower. Attendance is continuous, so someone's up there. There's a wind indicator. There's, all this fun stuff. Aviation. Um, the runway. Ownership and manual. So, manual. Management. So, of course, P.O. Box. This 7051, guys, is it's slipping, but it's the ASI. It's the whatever. I'm so done with acronyms. Okay. 7051. Let's go to that address. Hollywood Boulevard. Author Services. Thank you. ASI. They own all the copyrights to Galaxy Press. So this is for profit. This is also, they control, from what I remember, they control the bank accounts. So, um, so owner desires airport not be charted. And, yep. So that's up. They have to have that up. Um, all right. And church spiritual technology, they control all these vaults are for everything written, tapes, all this stuff to preserve it. Um, and that's why Author Services controls it too. Um, this is all for profit side. I didn't realize you were on me. All right. Let's see. Oh, much better view. Okay, so I got the command. Um, let's go. Share YouTube. Oh, I already did it because. Okay, making sure. All right, up next. Have a next? Yes, we do. We have Crescent Ranch. This is the ranch that is easy from home. Um, this is the ranch where Hubbard got cat in the trailer. Peaks, gold base. Alright, I think I uploaded everybody. Okay. Okay, guys. I've been on here for a little while. I'm going to give myself a break before I head over to Clearwater. And I'll see you guys later.